Hey, welcome to a fresh new episode of the TD News Show and a happy Monday to everybody. How was your weekend, guys? Let me know in the comment section. Hope you had a great one. And talking about me, well, I don't have no more excuse, or at least I cannot give you the same excuse over and over. So let's start the videos, and hopefully, finger crossed, there will be consistent video flow in the future or in the upcoming weeks. Now, let's stop talking and start talking about some tech news. And let's start the episode with a new kid on the block trying to compete with Nvidia and AMD. And yes, I am talking about a new GPU brand. Taishu Zixin, a Chinese startup company dedicated to design advanced processors for accelerating various kind of tasks. Now they are trying to get into the GPU market with their new GPU code named Big Island. They started developing this GPU or the Big Island back in 2018. Now the company is finally came up, or at least gave us some numbers that about how this GPU is gonna perform. And judging by the numbers on paper, it is looking pretty good. Big Island is currently being manufactured on TSMC 7 nanometer node using CoWoS packing technology, enabling the die to feature over 24 billion transistors. When it comes to performance, the company claims that the GPU is capable of crushing 37 teraflops of single precision FP32 data. At FP16BF16 half precision, the GPU is capable of outputting 174 teraflops. Now the company also showed off some other numbers, but no disrespect, half of you watching this video won't understand what those means, but to put it simply, it is looking pretty promising. And if what they are saying comes out to be true, then they are gonna outperform their competitors' big guns like Nvidia's A100 or AMD's MI100. But again, it's all on paper, and also I'm not sure that they have any plans to roll out a consumer-centric GPU, because this is gonna be an enterprise-level GPU. But to be honest, if you want to compete with Nvidia and AMD, you have to come up with a consumer-centric GPU. And again, this is also a Chinese-based company, so I don't know how its future gonna be in the West or in other side of the world. But hey, a comparison never hurted anybody, except if that comparison become toxic and other things. But in this space, mostly comparison for good, at least for us. And talking about comparison, Nvidia finally understand that when your comparison gives a feature on low end, you cannot win by holding it for your high end and pure performance. And if you're confused by my writing skill, well, I'm talking about GPU pass-through. Nvidia finally enabled this feature on their GeForce GPUs. Previously, it was only available in their Quadro Verb GPUs. Now, on the other hand, competitors like AMD have this feature on their Radeon GPUs for a long amount of time, and also rumors are telling that Intel also gonna enable GPU pass-through feature. So now Linux users have the option to have a Nvidia GPU on their system and not to do 1,000 steps. And if you want to know more about this feature, well, I have linked down an article from Video Cards. Go ahead and read it, linked as always in the description. I think I said it earlier. But while you're down there, why not hit the like button? It really helps to fight against the algorithm. So definitely hit the like button. I say destroy the like button. Let the algorithm and YouTube know that how powerful you guys. So definitely hit the like button. Now let's talk about AMD. A patent that was published on April 1st, and no, this isn't a joke, this is a legit patent, reveals what AMD is planning to do with their next generation chiplet design. In the patent, AMD explained the purpose of its inner chiplet bridge, which would feature an integrated cache. An active bridge idea is a major upgrade over the last patent, which features a passive bridge between the chiplet. Now it looks like that AMD is fully devoted to bring the chiplet design on their GPUs, although it is unclear that this particular design either for CDNA or for RDNA architecture. But let me tell you one thing, doing chiplet design on a CPU is an easy task, but on a GPU it is nowhere easy, and I think nobody have ever tried to do that. So it's not gonna be easy, but hey, there is no fun in the easy way, right? Next, Intel finally released their 11th gen Rocket Lake S CPU, and I don't want to brag, but I told you, and I was right. These GPUs are not impressive, and talking about world's fastest GPU, well, they are not. And let's just stop this topic right here. I don't want to talk about it anymore because this is the time for the quick news. So let's talk about some quick news. Cisco CEO expects chip shortage to last longer than a year. SpaceX lost its fourth Starship prototype in a row. AMD warns potential Spectre-style Zen 3 processor security vulnerability. Eidos overclocks Intel i9 11900K to 7.3 GHz with Z390 Tekion motherboard. Razer could introduce company's first AMD-powered laptop. Gigabyte launches GeForce RTX 3080 gaming OC Waterforce WB10G graphics card. First thing, guys, you should work on your names. And why the F you guys are launching or announcing or even talking about GPUs when nobody can buy it? Like, literally, stop it. Nobody is buying a 3060 baseline, borderlines 3060, and you're talking about a high-end 3080 with a water block. Come on. Even if you guys launch it, what, it's gonna be a lottery? Nvidia GeForce RTX 3050 and 3050 Ti laptops benchmark, and they are performing quite good as per those benchmarks. They are totally destroying the 1660 Ti Max-Q, although like Max-Q or Max-P branding is kind of obsolete right now, and it also kind of exists. It's kind of confusing. Nvidia thinks LG to close mobile phone business worldwide. RIP guys. they tried their best. I think the main fault with their phones were their marketing, and if you want to know more about LG and their phones and their marketing, Mr. Who's the Boss made a very great video. Check it out right here. I will put it somewhere here. So it's a really good video. Go and watch it. But RIP, and don't forget to press F on the comment section, like, to respect that. Like, I know it's a meme, but I never understood it. So yeah. Pixel 6 will be powered by a new Google made Whitechapel chip. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I heard these kind of words, Whitechapel, I just think of Assassin's Creed and pretty bad vampire movies. I don't know, is it just me or it happens to you guys also? Like, I just don't. PayPal will let users to pay with a cryptocurrency. Tesla goes on hiring spree at their Gigafactory on Texas. Kingdom Hearts game now available on PC. Sony confirms PS3, PSP and Vita digital stores closings for good this summer. Rare Super Mario Bros. Cartridge sell for $660,000 US. $660,000 US. That's not a small amount of money, and I don't know what's happening. Like, and it's not even NFT. It is not even NFT. Because that's on the trend. That's what the cool guys and the cool entrepreneurs are doing, and buying NFT, a digital currency which, like, technically you own, but also not. It's confusing, so let's just not talk about that. So this was all for today's techie stuff, and if you want to know more about any of the stories, I have linked down all the sources in the description, so go ahead and check it out. Now let's talk about some of the stuff I like, starting with Zendaya is voice acting for Lola Bunny in the upcoming Space Jam movie. I watched the trailer. It looks good, but I don't know, the old classic was Space Jam is like my jam. It sounded oxymoronic, but yeah, I grew up with that movie. That is one of my childhood favorite movies, and yeah, I don't know how the new one gonna be. Just don't butcher the whole movie, just don't ruin it. Like, talking about Lion King, the new one was great, the live action one, or like, it's a visual effect masterpiece what they have done with that. But come on, man, we all know, we all love the Lion King. Then again, Aladdin was, or the new one, the live action one, was great. I really liked Will Smith, but hey, you cannot top Mr. Williams, man. Robin Williams is like, nobody can beat Robin Williams and his version of a genie. Nobody can. And no disrespect, Will Smith didn't even came close to the original Robin Williams version. And fun fact, Robin Williams, like after making the whole movie, like after taking all the stuff, all the voices, all the lines, Disney had 4 hours worth of footage or 4 hours worth of voice data or whatever you want to call it of Robin Williams genie. Only the genies. Like every day Robin Williams did 4 hour session, and like that was the movie that animators has to work for. Like generally animators do the animation, then voice actors read the lines or performs the line. For Robin Williams genie, well, Robin Williams said the lines, improved a lot of stuff, then animators animated it. So like that's pure talent and pure artistry when it comes to Robin Williams. And if I start talking about Robin Williams, I can go on for hours and hours. I really love that man. Such a down to earth, such a nice person. Like I hope that I could meet him, but it's not possible. Unfortunately, he died. But he's really a nice man. And let's talk about the next news, which is Netflix is spending 400 million US dollars on Rian Johnson's Knife 2 and Knife 3, or Knife Out 2 and Knife Out 3. The Knife Out one was great. Daniel Craig was awesome, although I don't know why he tried to do that accent. Like that's the only thing that throw me off. But again, the movie was great, the twists and turns, although I kind of predicted it. But I really love whodunit movies, and yeah, I'm excited for the, like, whenever it comes, the Knife Out 3 or Knife Out 2 and 3, I'm gonna watch it. But $400 million, that's a little bit steep to be. Now let's talk about the last bit of our news for today, and that is a Friends reunion should be start filming from this week, and I'm excited for this. I am a huge Friends fan. I really loved it. Like I think I watched the whole Friends, like all the 10 seasons, at least 3 times. And like if you are on Facebook, then like every 2 minutes later there's a clip of Friends comes out from Comedy Central or some other pages. So yeah, I like every day I watch at least one clip of Friends, at least at a minimum. So yeah, I am a huge Friends fan. But here is the thing, some legacies are good for lasting times, not to reimagine it. Okay, and I think Friends is that kind of a show. It's a good lasting legacy for all those actors, and I don't know, I don't have high hopes for the reunion or whatever they're gonna do, if they're gonna do a special like a 40 minutes episode or something like that. But I don't have high hopes, but I'm excited for it. I think you guys can understand, and I think you guys can also understand that this is the end of this video. I cannot stretch this video anymore because this is the end of this video. I think I said that earlier, but again, this is the end of this video. So if you liked it for whatever any reasons or any of the news, or for me, like this video, hit the like button. If you don't, leave it a dislike. Although if you like it, again, it's gonna help me to fight against the algorithm. So I will definitely suggest you to do the like button. And if you prefer to dislike, well, you would just hurt me if you feeling like to hurting me. So you can do that. And if you want to watch more videos from us, check out this video right here. And if you want to subscribe, which I appreciate if you do that, we'll do it by here. And there's Akash. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.